Hello, I'm Shira Fisher-Schatzel with Skinny for Jesus. Now, I usually explain a diet before I do a recipe, but this recipe was too good to wait for. Anyone who knows me on Facebook knows I've been posting about this delicious pumpkin spice chia seed pudding that I made, and I just really wanted to share it with you, and I'll get you a little bit familiar with the diet while I do that as well. Anyone who's not familiar with my schedule, I'll let you know. My husband does sound once a month for the first service in our church service. And our church is an hour and a half away, and that's a testament to just how good our church is. But we spend the night at my parents' house once a month on a Saturday night, so we can get there extra early and everything, and not have to wake up super duper 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 early. But tonight's one of those nights, and tomorrow I was planning on having chia seed pudding for breakfast, so it's something that's best to start the night before, so I figure I might as well show you how to do it. So here are our lovely ingredients. This is almond milk. It's unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It's very tasty. It has so many less calories than soy milk or even cow's milk, so it already has that nice vanilla flavor in it, so you don't have to add that into the pudding, so that's nice, and just it's very good for the application we're using today. This is approximately 1/2 cup pumpkin. It could be a little bit more, it's probably not, a little bit less, and you can put it into taste basically. This is the star. It's called a chia seed. Let's see, maybe we can get a little bit of a close-up on my hand there. See, look, the little teeny tiny seeds. Can you see the teeny tiny seeds? They're not going to stay teeny tiny for much longer. See, yes, chia seeds, you may be thinking of a chia, and there's a reason for that. Chia seeds are the seed that you use to grow the hair on Barack Obama's little clay head, or Garfield's little clay head, or whatever floats your boat. So these are the exact same seeds, except they're edible and yummy. And when they get soaked in water, they expand and they turn a little bit gelatinous, kind of, especially if you let them sit overnight. This is going to be a lot like a tapioca pudding, except way less in calories and points for those who do follow the Weight Watchers diet. You know what I'm talking about. And we have some cinnamon, because what is pumpkin spice anything without cinnamon? And we have some Truvia, which is a plant-based calorie-free sweetener. It's based off stevia and something else. I'm not quite sure what the something else is, but it tastes better than just stevia by itself. So we have 2 packages of that. So why don't we get started? I like to use a mason jar for this because it's very nifty, because you can shake it up, all the ingredients together, because sometimes the pumpkin is just a little bit stubborn and doesn't want to mix together. And this is going to be sitting on a refrigerator overnight, or at least for 4 hours, just so it gets a chance to really thicken and get nice and cold. So first goes in our 1 cup of almond milk. Now, on the Weight Watchers diet, they use something called the point system. This 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, because there's lots of different kinds, is 1 point. So far this is 1 point. Next, we are going to add our pumpkin puree. Now, on the Weight Watchers diet, they actually do not count fruits and many vegetables. Some vegetables you do count, but not all of them. So this would be 0 points. So again, our recipe is still only 1 point. For those of you who are wondering, your average person who's reached their goal gets between 26 and 29 points a day. I have not yet reached my goal, so I have more points than that. So now we have 1 cup of almond milk, a 1/2 cup pumpkin puree, and to that I'm going to add my 2 packets of Truvia. Love this stuff. Tastes really good in coffee too. And this, 0. So we're still at 1 point here. It's like math, I know, it's excruciating. And now a little bit of ground cinnamon. You can also put pumpkin pie spice in here if you like. I'm at my parents' house and they have cinnamon, so that's what I'm putting in here today. Just put in, I like a little bit heavy on the cinnamon, so make it spicy. And you give it a mix. And depending on how ornery your pumpkin is, it'll mix up really nice. Or it won't. Or in this case, it won't. So, what do you do with ornery pumpkin? You put this on, and now you get yourself a nice arm workout. You could really work out, you know, you could work out your triceps here. You can go 1, 2, that's your triceps. You can work out your biceps. See what else you can, shoulders. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now, but you just give it a nice good shake, and see, the pumpkin has bowed to our will. Now, take the lid off, and now it's time for the star of our show, the chia seed. Again, I don't remember if I said this or not, but everyone thought I said it was pumpkin spice chai pudding. No, it's chia seed pudding. So, now these guys go in there. And then you give it another nice good shake. And by the way, those chia seeds, even though they look tiny, these are actually 4 points, the chia seeds, because they are loaded with protein, and they also have fat in it, but it's the good fat. They have the omega-3s in it. So it's the fat that you want in your diet to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So, 1 point for the almond milk, nothing for the pumpkin, or the truvia, or the cinnamon, and 4 points for the chia seeds. Now, get your pen and paper out. There's the test. What is this? I can't do it. Okay, this is 5 points for this whole thing. It works out to be about 1.5 cups. That's a lot of pudding. Like I said, I'm having this for breakfast because I really like something sweet in the morning, but it's really good for me because it has, believe it or not, the chia seeds have calcium in it, and that just blew my mind when I was reading about chia seeds, that they have a significant source of calcium. It has vitamin A from the pumpkin. It has all these wonderful things. And for those of you who read the Raw Vegan Q&A, yes, I mean, it has beta carotene from the pumpkin. So this is actually a really good way to start your day. It keeps you full very long, too. And also, if you want for a dessert, you can just have half of it, which would be 2.5 points, which, depending on your style, is either 2 or 3 points. It's up to you. So now you put this in the refrigerator overnight, or for at least 4 hours. And then you have this. I made a little bit more than this, and I shared some with my father. And I just sprinkled a little bit more cinnamon right on top. And I'm going to give this a taste. Don't mind the crazy people yelling in the background. She's going to be very embarrassed when this hits YouTube. Oh man, now there's another one. Here's our chia seed pudding. Just take a look at it. See, the chia seeds were little. Now they're kind of swelled up and gelatiny. And I put some cinnamon on top because, again, love the cinnamon. And there for a little bit of a taste. Again, see, it's very puddingy. Very, very puddingy. It is so good, and it's so much like tapioca, except it's not creepy fish eye tapioca. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you enjoyed it, please like my video or subscribe to this channel, or hopefully both. And the next video is, I'm not particularly sure, I might actually explain how the diet works next, but I definitely wanted to get this posted as soon as possible because a lot of people asked about it in the Skinny for Jesus Bible study, and this is just a really, really great recipe, and especially since we were talking about nutrition this week, I thought it was a great thing to add for all of you guys out there. So Have a wonderful day. Check out skinnyforjesus.com, and I'll see you later. God bless.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay. Ready. Am I ready? Ooh, got pumpkin in the glass. That doesn't look professional. Red light went out. Oh, there it is. It flashes, you know. Okay. So anyway, love you, Mommy. Love you, Daddy.